Today we ask the question, what is epigenetics and why is it important? Now, when I think about it, if you go back into the olden days of what genes are, there is always this predestination thing happening. So we are what our genes are. So if my mother has had this, I will have it too. And the thing about genes is that one can't alter them and that we are basically victims of our genes. But in recent years, there have been a lot of studies around that is called epigenetics. And epigenetics is not so much what our genes are, but what our gene expression is. And the difference between a gene's code and a gene's expression is that we have an influence on our gene expression. And I will explain it in a little while in which way. This is why it is important to us, and especially what has Chinese medicine to do with epigenetics. So, first of all, let me introduce myself quickly. My name is Dr. Heok Hong from Ondol Oriental Medicine Clinic here in Brisbane, and now I delve into the answer. Now, first of all, with Chinese medicine, let me just say that Chinese medicine is a very ancient medicine, and the first written words were 2,000 years ago. As a matter of fact, 2,000 years ago, the old Chinese had already written a massive encyclopedia, which is called Huangdi Neijing, or the Yellow Emperor's Classic of Medicine, which was a huge description of anatomy and pathology, but also a very detailed description of how disease occurs and what could be done about it. Now, in this encyclopedia, which is very significant, there was already a very strong emphasis on lifestyle medicine, because those ancient practitioners were already thinking about what one can do to improve disease and life in general. So they had already then acupuncture, massage, nutrition, exercise, relaxation and meditation in the book. And this is what we have been doing here in the Western world just recently, really. And so one of the concepts of Chinese medicine is the so-called prenatal and postnatal qi. Now, what is this? So prenatal qi is, if you will, our genes. It is basically that part that we come into this world with and that can't be really changed. It will determine our body size, height, color, etc. And that's our God-given features, so to speak. And then we have the postnatal qi, which is everything that comes from the environment. Now, in Chinese medicine, the postnatal qi can be anything from the air we breathe, the food we eat, the feelings we have, the thoughts that come into our mind. They all come together and have an impact on us and our prenatal qi. Now, it is of utmost importance what we feed our body materially as well as mentally, because if we make sure that we have a good environment, we have an impact on our prenatal qi, which is the one that we can't really change, but we can still nourish that prenatal qi. And this is where epigenetics come into place. So we have the prenatal qi, which is our genes, and we have the postnatal qi, which is our environment or our lifestyle, which has an impact on our prenatal qi, or in modern terms, it has an impact on our gene expression, because which genes are switched on and which genes are switched off is totally dependent on our environment. And that's why the old Chinese had already such an emphasis on lifestyle medicine. And that is it's full of foresight, really, because now we catch on to that, but the old Chinese already knew about it 2000 years ago, and that's quite remarkable. Now, back to us. So if you want to know a little bit about your postnatal qi and how you can improve your postnatal qi, I would suggest give it a go and give us a call to see how we can help you. Because for us practitioners in Oriental medicine, it is of utmost importance how we can help to improve that postnatal qi in order to get the person better. And it's not only through what the patient implements, but also what we as practitioners bring into the treatment to actually add to a positive environment for the patient. So if you want to hear more about that, or if you want to experience it firsthand, I would say give us a call on 337100100 or have a look on our website ondol.com.au, and we are here to help. Thank you very much for listening.